Guys, hey guys, AJ here. Alright, so alright, what's going on, y'all? Basically I just wanted to just talk about the new arguments we got recently. We got one perk, one ammo mod, and one field upgrade. So I'm basically just gonna make this video to put in my 2 cents on it and tell you my opinions on them, and I'll just leave it alone at that. So basically, let me see. I'm going to start with the field upgrade first, the Tesla. Now, the Tesla, I love the Tesla in Cold War, and I think that it's a little bit weaker in this. That's just my opinion. The reason why I say that is because, let me give you a perfect example. I'm going to start with the minor ones first. I don't know if y'all remember, but when you activated Tesla in the past, this is what I remember. I remember being on a map and one of my homeboys was down. I had a Tesla. I popped it. Not only can I run over to him as quick as possible, because you can run much faster with the Tesla, but you can pick somebody up. You're still in Tesla. To me, it lasted pretty decent amount of time. It lasted a long time, and I went back and checked on it. I think it lasted like 20 seconds. It lasted for a while. You're just there chilling. So not only can I move faster, completely protected, pick my homeboys up, and I can have it so they can connect to me as well. To me, I feel like it was really decent. It didn't make my gun stronger, but it made me stronger, and I love that. I mean, on the core, that's what Tesla still does. It's just that there are some things that you got to choose now. Like, for example, you got to choose between running faster like you did before, and you got to choose between it lasted longer. And even when you have it last as longer, I think it still didn't last as long as it did on Cold War. And the fact that you got to choose now makes it much weaker to me than it was before. So basically, if I ever use the Tesla, I think I'm gonna still mainly use Frenzy Guard, but if I'm gonna use it, I would rather it last longer. This one deals with specifically allies, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. But to me, this is my choice with the minor. Now, the major one. Basically, when it boils down to it, it's really like a choice. Before, you didn't have to make this choice. It kind of did both. But basically, would you rather help allies out, or would you rather it be more for yourself? So basically, if I'm going to use this and I'm camping, and if I'm going to ever use this, it's probably going to be the finish a daily challenge, like get like 50 kills with a Tesla or something like that for a daily challenge. So if I'm doing a challenge, I'm going to probably be in one of my save files, and I'm going to just probably use it just for myself. I don't really see myself using this with teammates, so only because Frenzy Guard is a ether shroud. I'd rather use ether shroud, to be honest with you, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to complete a daily challenge, and I'm going to pick this. But if I wanted to play with allies, if I wanted to set it that way, this is the choice that I would go with. This one, it kind of like it's like another big surge, and it surges a different way. And I didn't get a chance to test this myself, but based on the 4 or 5 different YouTubers that I talked to, that I seen their videos, they said that they like Transformer more than they like this right here. So that's the route I'm going to go with, if I'm going to help teammates out. And if I am, basically what this is for is to make it so you don't have to be as far away from them to connect it. But I was, told that it's not that much of a change. They would rather it still last longer. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to probably use it for daily challenges, and that's it. That's just my opinion on it. Now, moving on to the perk, since it's sitting on the perk, I'm going to talk about Vulture's Aid. Now, Vulture's Aid, let me talk about the minor again. Now, the minor, I think that this is the one that I definitely probably wouldn't put on, only because I love salvage. I really love salvage. I love salvage so much that I used to put on that perk on Cold War. It used to be one of the first perks I bought, even before Deadshot Daiquiri sometimes, because they gave me a little bit extra salvage. I think that every time you get salvage on this, you get 50, and I think that it was a little bit set up differently in Cold War, but regardless of what it was, they gave you like 3 or 4 extra points each time you picked up one of the green salvages in Cold War. And basically, and that's the one you can see through walls, that perk. I can't think of the name of it right now, but basically, so the earlier you get the perk, the better off you are, because you're going to get salvage throughout the game. And This doesn't give you a more of a percentage. It just gives you more. And to me, based on the testing that I've seen, most of the YouTubers got about the same, or slightly a little bit more, but not like a dramatic, like big difference. So I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna probably go between these two, and I kind of like them both in different ways, only because I love having scent test grenades and I love having decoys. Those are my go-tos. Those are the ones that help me out the most, right? They go like, to me, having both of them combined is like having a monkey. So the fact that I know that if I have this on, I'm gonna have more decoys have more decoys on the ground and have more scent test grenades on the ground, I feel a little bit better about it. But to me, I mean, like I said, I do like that. But the fact that I can get different drops from far away without me even thinking about it, like, it literally just comes to you automatically. It literally like floats to you automatically. I kind of like that a little bit more. But that's not saying that I don't like this. I bounce back between these two. So it's really your own preference. You can't really go wrong with both of them. But I'm going to have it so they all float to me. And I kind of like it because it's kind of cool. Now, I know you heard me mention a couple of times that you can use augment without actually having it maxed out, and this is a prime example of that, because I don't have this one maxed out yet. I always have it maxed out, but it's not. But I'm not going to use it anyway, only because this one specifically helps you with ammo with a wonder weapon, and I don't really use weapons like that. So the fact that whether I have this unlocked or not, I'm not going to use it. So that makes it easy. That means it all boils down to these two. Now, upon death, the zombie's gonna leave like a little cloud, right? And it can either charge up your field upgrade or it can protect you in some way. So to me, my testing is this one protects you a little bit, but I like the field upgrade more, only because there's been times when I literally just killed the zombie and the round ended. And when that happened, I can literally just chill inside of the cloud, the gas, and it would start charging up my field upgrade. And this helps you more. This helps you more when you're camping, though. And to me, when you're camping around, I think that I like the fact that I can charge up my field upgrade more than the whole protection thing. I have a lot of other things that can protect me. I have my other perks. I have a lot of other things that can protect me. So I really rather the field upgrade charging up more than a protection. And in case you didn't work, when you see that cloud, all you gotta do is stand in it. Your screen is gonna be dancing around with symbols, kind of like when you're getting the money, or on Black Ops 3 when you had those symbols, like if you're being able to heal allies. So basically it's the same principle. You stand in it and you charge up your field upgrade. Now, I kind of saved the best for last, because out of all the three of the new things we got, I kind of like Lightman a little bit more out of the three, only because this one helps me more. And let me tell you what I like about it. I done tried all of these. I don't really play with a lot of elites, and this one helps you. Healing the grab temporarily allows you to heal faster. To me, I like this antibiotic only because this one, not only that it helps you heal, like that little symbol pill thing that's there, it's going to be chilling on the ground, and the moment you get attacked and you lose damage, it comes and it just heals you automatically. I like this so much. I kind of like this a little bit more than I like Napalm Burst. Let me just explain why, though. Napalm Burst is really good. We still have a lot of armored zombies, that's true, but the fact that they nerfed a lot of the manglers, like 8-9 manglers coming up at once, they nerfed it so they don't come out as much anymore, and they're a little bit easier to kill. So to me, I feel like every time one of these pills drop, I could be killing zombies, and then the moment that I start getting damage, it heals me automatically. Like automatically. It'll just come and it'll just heal me, and it'll just heal me a lot. So but the fact is, I still like the fact that with Napalm you have a lot of armored zombies. So I kind of like that. Even if I put Napalm is going to show up in the, you know, in the fact that I have elemental pop. So I like it though. I really do like it. Let me get back to what I was talking about though. Out of the major, I did it backwards. I should have talked to the minor first. But out of all three of these, the big game and the temporary healing, I like this because it does both. It heals you and it attacks zombies. That's that. Now, this one right here, basically the little pill that drops, if I pick this one, longer life, it basically lets that pill stay on the ground 5 seconds longer. That's all it does. And this one right here, I tested it, and this one helps you more with allies, and this one helps, yeah, it helps you heal a little bit more. So basically it's the choice between you healing a little bit more or the pill staying on the ground longer. So to me, this heals you enough, in my opinion. I don't need it to heal me more than what this heals me for. I would rather it last longer on the ground, because the thing is, once a pill drops on the ground, it lasts about 30 seconds on the ground. This gives you an extra 5 or 6 seconds. That don't sound like a lot, but you could be almost dead and you can go over to it and then it'll heal you. But the thing is, when you're close enough to it, it's gonna just come to you automatically and heals you. So it being on the ground 5 seconds longer, that means it's a better chance of it healing me, because it's going to be on the ground longer for me to float over to heal me. So I kind of like this more, but that's just my opinion on it. So those are the three things. Let me just give you a little bonus tip right here. You might know this, but at the time of this recording, you know that about these events, right? Well, this is the next event we got, a double XP event, and it's going to be this weekend. And you know, it don't really matter to me because pretty much all my guns are max. I'm working on like 1 or 2 more guns and that's it. But anyway, that's all I have to say about this video. Got any questions, you can ask me. And I'm going to show a little gameplay in my next video. But I didn't want to do it in this video because I don't want it to be longer than it already is. So anyway, that's all I have to say about those. And I'll check you later. Peace out.